The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, running on a Sega Genesis and Mega Drive. It's impossible, but in today's show we're going to be taking a look at a technical demo that does just that. My name's Mike, and this is the Retro Gamer Boy Show. I'm a huge fan of the Zelda series and of the Sega Mega Drive, and so this tale for today's show has me really excited. What you're going to see in today's show is an exclusive first look at a technical demo of the Ocarina of Time for the N64 running on Sega's 16-bit console, the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis. Elite French developer Loof Lirpa is one of the most accomplished people on the development scene when it comes to making the Genesis do the absolute impossible. And he's just achieved the impossible again. So how has he done this? Well, to start with, to get this working, it does need some hardware acceleration. And he's taken the Sega Virtual Processor, or the SVP, back-engineered this, and created a PCB that runs 3D games other than Virtua Racing. So he's kindly sent over this prototype PCB board so that we can experience the first hour of the Ocarina of Time running on the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive. The first challenge was getting the N64's NEC 𝗴𝗺𝗶𝗴𝗲𝗃 CPU emulated on the SVP chip. And because the Mega Drive's Motorola 68000 processor speed is divisible by 31 times that of the 𝗴𝗺𝗶𝗴𝗃, it made creating a degrading state machine possible to the point where the game would run with some heavy optimizations. This optimization is clear from looking at the gameplay footage. Firstly, the color palettes needed to be compressed, using something called 𝗵𝗵 compression, making the textures and colors look just a little murky. You'll also notice the game is running at almost 75% slower than the N64, and this is down to the SVP chip's cell processing capabilities. The next hurdle was animation. Link and his friends have a fairly complex animation rig for the time. However, the Mega Drive has no concept of animation rigs, and so these needed to be converted into something that Sega's 16-bit console could read. This was done by reducing the rig to a single bone, and then using FLV tweening to recreate the movement in the game. Now, the more game-savvy viewers will notice the reduction in motion, especially in the run cycle and T-poses. Audio design also took a big hit, and the current build has no audio effects, and to fit in the awesome soundtrack into the onboard sound bus of the cartridge, Loof has used Napster Compression AI to bring the audio down to 8-bit. Unfortunately, pushing the audio to 16-bit is not possible, as the Yamaha's processor is being used to render a single anti-aliasing pass on the entire game. Control and combat feel very authentic, although run at 75% slower than the N64 speed. But saying that, just having this on the Genesis is such an amazing feat, such an amazing thing to achieve, you wouldn't even think it was possible. Well, that was quite amazing, and one of the most impossible things I've ever seen run on a Sega Genesis and Sega Mega Drive. From everyone here at Retro Refresh, we wish you all a happy 1st of April, and I'll see you again on Monday for a full Retro Gamer Boy show.